Good evening, all of you, and welcome once again to our online classes. As you can see that we are up with a new topic, that is advertisement. And as you can see that advertisement are also 4 markers, and they require same methodology. They require same principle to work on. As you can see that these are 4 markers, so the word limit is 50 words. Now marking scheme is same as you have seen in notice writing. 1 mark for format, 2 marks for content, and 1 mark for grammar and expression. And you all know very well that what is the importance of grammar and expression. Now you can see that the advertisement has been classified or categorized into 2 categories: commercial advertisement and classified advertisement. Now first of all, commercial advertisement. What is this commercial advertisement? The advertisement which you come across in day-to-day life, which you come across in newspapers and magazines, which are printed which are printed in newspapers and magazines, are commercial advertisement. And what is their purpose? What is the purpose of drafting a commercial advertisement? Purpose of drafting a commercial advertisement is to enhance the sale of a particular product. It means that a single product has been sold many a times in commercial advertisement, just to enhance the sales of that particular product. Now, on the other hand, we have classified advertisement. Classified advertisement are those advertisements which belong to a particular category. It means that they are drafted on the basis of particular categories, and each and every category require different sort of skill set. Now, as you can see that there are 7 categories in front of you: situation, vacant, wanted, required, sale, purchase, rent, lost and found, missing person and pet, institutions, tour and travels, and matrimonials. So these are the 7 categories which you need to learn and understand during this whole session. But first of all, we are going to start with these commercial advertisements. As I have told you that commercial advertisements are for the purpose of increasing the sales or enhancement of sales. Now what you do in this is, there I will provide you a layout of commercial advertisement, and you have to follow that same layout. You have to follow that same layout, and you have to prepare on that basis. So as you can see that these classified advertisement and commercial advertisement, there is one confusion in classified and commercial advertisements. Now what is that confusion? The confusion is that before attempting the question on advertisement, you must make sure that what sort of advertisement you have to draft. You must make sure that what sort of advertisement you have to draft, whether you have to draft a commercial advertisement or you have to draft a classified advertisement. If you make a mistake in drafting commercial advertisement or classified advertisement, for instance, if the question requires or demands you to draft commercial advertisement, and in place of drafting commercial advertisement, you drafted classified advertisement, then your marks, your answer shall be deducted. You will be given 0 marks. And same is the case vice versa. If the question requires to be drafted in classified format, in classified advertisement format, and you have drafted that advertisement in commercial format, then also your marks shall be deducted. No marks shall be allotted in that case. So make sure before attempting any advertisement, you must make sure that what sort of advertisement you have to follow, whether you have to follow the commercial advertisement or you have to follow the classified advertisement. There is only one category. Mark my words that there is only one category that creates confusion in the mind of students. And what is that category? The category is sale. As you can see, in classified advertisement, we are also having this category of sales. And in commercial advertisement, our purpose is to enhance the sale of a particular product. So students sometimes they feel difficulty to identify which sort of advertisement we have to draft, whether we have to draft a commercial advertisement or we have to draft a classified advertisement. So to clear this confusion, we must understand this, that if the question demands for a particular product, you have to sell that particular product as many a times. You have to sell products many a times, then it means that it requires commercial advertisement. And if you have to sell a product only once, if you are selling that product only once, then you have to draft classified advertisement. For example, to make it more clear, for example, the question comes that you have to draft an advertisement. Sometimes this might be the possibility that question will not provide you that what sort of advertisement you have to draft. either a commercial advertisement or a classified advertisement. So to understand this confusion, so to clear this confusion, we must understand that first of all, if the question comes that you have to draft an advertisement and you want to sell your flat. So if you take this flat as an example, so flat is will be sold only once. The flat will be sold only once. So you have to draft classified advertisement. If the question arises that your company or your firm is launching a new product in the market, and for that new product you have to draft an advertisement, it means that that particular product requires to be sold many a times, so that requires commercial advertisement. For example, the question arises that your company has launched a new energy drink in the market, and you have to draft advertisement for that in 50 words. Now what sort of advertisement you have to draft? You have to draft commercial advertisement, because that energy drink requires to be sold many a times just for the enhancement of sales. But there is no such enhancement of sale in all the categories of classified advertisement. All the products, all the things are sold only once. They are informed only once. So there is only one category that can create confusion in the minds of a student, that is sale. And how to clear this doubt that whether you have to draft a commercial advertisement or a classified advertisement, you need to understand this, whatever I have told you right now. That you need to understand that how many times you have to sell a particular product. If you are selling a flat, if you are selling a garage, if you are selling your motorbike, so it means that you are required to draft classified advertisement, because you are selling that particular product only once. But as far as that energy drink is concerned, as far as a garment shop is concerned, it requires to sell that particular product many a times, more than once. So in that case you have to draft commercial advertisement. So I suppose that you have all understood that how to clear this confusion, what sort of advertisement you have to draft, whether a commercial advertisement or a classified advertisement. So today we are going to discuss with the commercial advertisement. So to understand commercial advertisement, I am going to provide you a layout. So before taking a look on this layout, one thing I would like to make sure that this layout does not fit on all sort of questions related to commercial advertisement. Many a times you need to inculcate your common sense. Understand the question, then only draft commercial advertisement. But as far as this layout is concerned, it will sort your problem out up to 80%. That 20% of margin you have to utilize, you have to cope up with your common sense, with your creativity. Rest 80% shall be done with the help of the layout which I am making right now. So as you can see over here that I have made this layout of a commercial advertisement, and these are the things which you need to include in this layout. While attempting the question related to commercial advertisement, these are the things which you need to include. One by one we shall discuss all the things which are included in this. First thing is name of the product or company. Name of the product or the company at the center of the page, and should be in bold and capital letters. Mark my words that font should be of different size. Different font size shall be used while drafting this commercial advertisement, because as I have told you, these commercial advertisements are published in newspaper and magazines, and that is why they are required to be eye-catchy and attractive. And to make them eye-catchy and attractive, you have to use different sort of fonts. So make sure that you are using different sort of fonts. So first thing is name of the product or company, whatever the product you are promoting for sales. Next is the punchline. Now what is this punchline? I hope that all the commerce students must know this phrase. What is this punchline? Punchline is basically a brief description of a product. The product which you are giving for sales, punchline is the brief description of that. For example, you must have seen many of the punchline. For example, Micromax, nothing like anything. LG, life is good. So, and one more thing you need to understand is, one more thing you need to keep in mind is, never use punchlines in Hindi. Do not use Hindi punchlines. Like you have this punchline that पहले इस्तेमाल करें फिर विश्वास करें. So do not use that sort of punchlines in it. Always use punchlines in English. Create punchline of your own. Create punchlines of your own. Do not care about the rhyme. Do not care about the rhyming of a punchline. Just use few words, 5 or 6 words to brief your product. Now next is salient features. It is not silent, it is salient. Salient means important features. Why that particular customer, or why any customer must choose your product over any other product. So what are the features which you are providing with this product? So you need to mention these features so that customer can choose your product over any other product. So 4 or 5 salient features you have to provide in your commercial advertisement. Next is special feature or special announcement. You have to provide special announcements. For example, you can offer some sort of discount or inaugural discount on a particular product. For example, you are launching a product for the very first time in the market, and to attract customers, you can give them this inaugural discount of 10% or 15%, but be logical in your discount. Do not provide 50% or 60%. So be logical with your discount. So a special announcement, and one more special announcement over here. Different sort of announcement should be made. So now why I am making these special announcement twice? Why I am making these special announcement twice? Because what is the bottom line of commercial advertisement is that your commercial advertisement should not look vacant from any other space. There shouldn't be any vacant space in your commercial advertisement. And do not on the other hand, do not make it too much messy. Do not create a mess. Keep a proper gap. Give a proper distance and gap between different sort of components. But do not create a vacant space in any of the component. So to eliminate that vacant space, I am giving this special announcement twice, or you can, if you want, you can give it thrice. But once again, keep in mind what is your time limit to attempt this question of 4 mark, that is 3 to 4 minutes. You have to complete this question in 3 to 4 minutes. Now the last component is address. Name of the shop and complete address. Complete address you have to give at the end. After that, you have to make this outline. That outline should be very catchy. I have used here streamers. I have used streamers over here, which you use in parties or birthday celebration. So I am using here streamers. This is my creativity. If you want something else, or you are having some other sort of creativity, you can use that. So this is the layout of commercial advertisement, and these are going to be the things which you need to include in commercial advertisement. So what you need to understand is, first of all, the font of a particular thing that should be of different size. Name of the product should be in bold and capital. Punchline should be in normal handwriting. Salient feature, normal handwriting. And special announcement should be given in separate columns, separate boxes, and different font. And the last thing is picture. You need to include a picture in your commercial advertisement. No one is going to judge your drawing skills in commercial advertisement or anywhere where you are required to draw a picture. No one is going to judge your drawing skills in commercial advertisement. For the sake of the format, you need to include this picture in your commercial advertisement. So these are the things which you need to include in your layout, as you can see it clearly. Now I have decided that in the next session I will provide you some written examples so that you can understand much better. So with this we have completed two topics of writing section. First one is notice writing and the other one is commercial advertisement. So in the next session I will give two videos. The first video will be of solved examples of commercial advertisement and notice writing, and the other video will be of that classified advertisement. So with this, goodbye, and I hope that you all have understood properly. If there is any doubt, you can ask me, and you know very well that where to ask me. So till then, thank you very much. Be safe. Goodbye.